Emil Durkheim's theory, my dear students, is the first most significant sociological theory and you can say research on religion. Emil Durkheim in the early 20th century studied Australian Aborigines, and based on the data, he developed a theory, and his book is The Elementary Forms of the Religious Life. So, the elementary forms of the religious life is the first most important sociological work, on religion, and basically, Durkheim said that he is interested in understanding a religious community which is primitive because for example it is easier to understand the complexity of human beings by studying children, because children are direct, simple, natural, and uh, it's better to understand religion in simple societies to understand the exact nature of religion than to study a complex society. So the him studied Australian Aborigines, and he said that the clans there, the community, the Aborigines were divided into different clans. A clan simply means an extended family. So these clans had a sense of their consciousness. They think that there is a cohesiveness in them. So, for example, a clan is conscious that it is a clan and it would fight the other clans. And he studied that the most outward symbol of their cohesiveness was something. It a symbol like it can be a plant or it can be a tree or some other object. That object he refers to totem. So he calls this religion as totemism, in which they worship the people of the clan that totem. So according to the Durkheim, that totem refers two things. It refers to first of all to word supernatural thing, supernatural entity, God, and at the same time it is like a flag of that clan. It is like the emblem, the symbol of, you can say, the cohesiveness or the solidarity of that group. So by worshipping the totem, they are worshipping God as well as they are worshipping, you can say, society. They are worshipping the group. So the hymn here asks the question that people are, venerating, they are respecting, they are making sacred a symbol which simultaneously refers to God as well as to group cohesiveness, group society. So he concludes that isn't it the case that society and God are the same, and actually people while worshipping God are worshipping society. So this is the revolutionary type of conclusion which the theme derives from his observation and his data. He says that basically people, when they are worshipping God or supernatural entity, they are basically worshipping group or society, because group of course protects them, and group life is higher than the life of individuals. They have enemies and they have friends on the basis of group life. So according to the Rahim, the concept, first of all, the Rahim says that the religion can be defined on the basis of the difference between sacred and profane. So now, so this difference is central to the understanding of religion according to the theme, sacred and profane. So sacred means things which are set apart, which create a sense of awe and veneration. So these, it doesn't mean that only God, even no, common objects can be sacred. So if they are related to the concept, the theme's contribution in the study of religion is that he says that religion is symbolic. People, when they are worshipping or when they are having a peculiar belief, it's not that belief or that thing. If they are worshipping, for example, a particular tree or a particular animal, it's not actually the animal or the plant itself. It stands for something higher. So that higher thing, according to the theme, is society. And so this is the most important theory about, because the theme was the first professor of sociology, and he actually was so much, you can say that, uh, preoccupied with the idea of society, because he actually proved first time that society exists on its own. It is not just individuals. So, so if society is independent of individuals, so uh, individuals basically unconsciously they believe in society, and by respecting society they create all those things which support society. So it is not coincidence that all the rules and regulations which religion provide us, they guide us towards the, I mean, they support society, they strengthen the social fabric. So all the rules and regulations that treat your neighbor as if you treat yourself, for example. So the general ideas of morality are social in nature. So religion strengthens social norms, religion strengthens the social fabric, and without religion, perhaps it would be difficult for individuals to go for the common or social objectives only under the under the pressure of law. Law alone perhaps cannot create society. So society needs a higher kind of emotion, so that we can serve each other, so that we can respect each other, and we cannot trespass the other person's property. So all the sins basically are those things which are not, of course, which would destroy the society. So, and all the good things are those which would strengthen the society. So we are starting our point. So the three things: first of all, religion is symbolic; secondly, according to the theme; and secondly, that the difference between sacred and profane; and thirdly, that religion creates social solidarity, and in worshipping God people are worshipping society. So these are the three important points of the theme's approach toward religion. We will continue with that. Thank you very much.